I'm Dyslexic. Welcome back to Star Wars Interworlds. As you can see, whoa, we have ourselves a huge ship over here. Let's take a quick peek of it. This is the flag ship, the Hulk battleship, and it is absolutely terrifying. It truly is terrifying. We are not going to be dealing with that at the moment. So why do we see this ship? Well, we see this ship because I felt it was nice to actually do a mission, and it was where is it? The supporting the corporate sector authority in the boon test system. But I didn't expect this. Now you can see there's already a lot of casualties, as well as a Independent Commons Guild frigate. There is a few ships here remaining, which is, by definition, is not going to be enough. Absolutely not going to be enough to deal with this monstrosity. I'm not sure if I can see the info, but I think it's absolutely terrifying. Let's see if we maybe encyclopedia. Let's see. This is an XL. Here we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. So 4.3 million in hull. It has a ship capacity of 72. It has a lot of crew, and we are using. Is it the Vernet? I think it is a Vernicator. But I'm not sure. But as you can see, 1.5. Yeah, we're not going to be having a great time if we want to deal with that ship. Look at this. Yeah, 1.4 million hull. This ship is double the hull, and we do not have torpedoes, which would definitely assist, but I decided not to go and deal with that. Hopefully I can get to that little support ship. Maybe we do not have to deal with this. I know for a fact there's going to be a lot more ships, and I think they might already be jumping in shortly. This is the leader, so I want to be close to him. Is it going to be worth it? Is it going to be worth it? I honestly don't know. Honestly don't know. So, I got myself some goals, as you can see up there. Build a fleet. Get more miners. Reason for that is going to be quite simple. Why the miners? I'm going to be letting myself just go in that direction. We are still struggling, very much so, with ore, with silicon. Methane is just delivered, and the fleet is not really picking them up already. Okay, why is that? I think they might just need to assess the situation, I guess. They will eventually start triggering. I am sure they will. Let's go over it. So, another thing. Huge thanks. Let me get that out of the way. Huge thanks for to Ravenclaw for absolutely being amazing. A lot of feedback on a fleet composition, and yeah, we will definitely be using that. We're just heading over to that build storage. Hopefully we can tear a few of those ships down and get a tiny bit of pay. Oh, look at this. Yeah, flagship is heading into our direction, and there is another monstrosity just jumping. I think we would be wise to get the hell out of here. There is an ore miner still being built. We are heading over there. We are going on autopilot because we need to get out of this. There is no victory for us over here. There is absolutely no way we are going to be dealing with all of this. Let's zoom out a tiny bit. Look at what they brought. That's absolutely fantastic. It looks nice. I love the models. Really do. See if we can get a good angle on the ship. Look at that's terrifying. Absolutely. And there's another thing over here, which is I quite like this design. Half a moon. It's cool. Really, really, I'm digging it. But it's a damn fleet, and this is heading our way. This is heading our way, and I don't want to deal with that at all. Yeah, we need to get out of this. Absolutely need to get out of this system because it's terrifying me. Let's on pause. We're on autopilot. Hopefully we are able to come about. Actually, let's not do the autopilot. We're going to be making sure we create distance. It is 30 kilometers still. I'll do the autopilot once we are in a bit of a safer environment. But we're going to be upgrading the ship. We need to save up tons and tons of money. And we will. And we're going to be getting ourselves a few squadrons, hopefully, during this episode. But we need to get ourselves a few missions going. Now, I think we had the other mission, placing mines and the satellites, but I'm not particularly sure about that at the moment. I am perfectly fine with us boosting out right now. Alright, 90 kilometers go. Okay, let's come about. I think I can do the autopilot right now. So, is the ore miner done? No, not yet. What do we have in terms of missions? That's not going to happen. Deploying mines. 40 of them. And place another satellite. Yeah, we've done a few of these. I think this is where we want to go. Get the mines, fly over there, just do that mission, get the reward, which is 2 million. We cannot drain the account completely. Our trading ships are definitely in need of them. As you can see, the liquid fleet is now starting to trigger, which is cool. Yeah, methane is coming in again. Very nice. That ship is doing absolute miracles. How are you doing? Let's take a look. Durasteel plates going to be sold. Is that only 103? That's sad. That's really sad. No more Durasteel plate. Actually, they are going to be selling that. I do not think this is correct. And some microchips. I think the 103 is from the microchips. Anyways, I'll meet you at the equipment dock, and I will get this miner to its location. Start getting more mines over here. But yeah, ooh, looking very much forward to actually getting ourselves a few squadrons in there. We also need to get the blueprint for the torpedoes because it's just cheaper getting the materials than anything else. That means that I will need to fly towards the faction representative. This is not being contested at the moment, which is good news. Definitely need to keep an eye on that. So I'm on my way to get some blueprints, and we got ourselves a mission. This guy, he wants two captains, 2 stars, 1 morale. And it gives me more than 1 million, which is absolutely insane. It will definitely help getting ourselves... There you go, that's done. We're getting close to 6 million. And I did decide to start sending the Forsaken over here. I'm going to be removing this order. I'm going to be upgrading you. Let's take a quick look. We are unable to do it. Ah, man, it's a story of my life. Oh, well, it's fine. Let us get 1 advanced satellite. Let's get the 40 mines. So when we arrive, we can completely finish that mission over there. We're going to the faction representative. We're going to be getting ourselves the torpedo blueprints, as well as the EMP missile blueprint, the light torpedo, the medium torpedo, and we will definitely get 1 squadron up and running, so we at least have 1 intercepting squadron. We will have to make sure, whatever it is that we do when we jump into hostile territory, especially when we're doing mining missions or we're placing these mines as well as satellites, that these guys are docked, because if they get out of my ship, then we are not going to have a field day. It's one squadron, not going to be enough to really lay waste to an entire fleet. But once we're set up, it's going to be fun, and I'm going to be very much enjoying to really strike back, making us a lot of money. So we definitely will be taking on some missions that will provide us, like the defensive missions, where we can, you know, go over Bonta over there and deal with that fleet. That would really help my financial situation. Okay, let's quickly get to the dock and get the blueprints that I need. Okay, so what we need is the EMP. We need the heavy torpedo, medium torpedo, light torpedo. Don't think I need any of these others, but still, it's 700,000.
Glad to see you here.
That is out of the way.
Good
Let's
luck out
get
there.
back to our ship before he maroons us. I'm going to be telling this guy to get towards a station and redesign, because we have a different design for him. Like this, these two already transferred you. What is wise? Can't do that over there, which is what kind of makes sense. Interceptor, change the name, go. Confirm that. We have 3 million. We are waiting. These guys, did they get some cash? Buy plasma conductors. You are... Man, that's sad. And you have some capacitors. Yeah, I think I do want to get the... At least the commander. Let's get ourselves the large eye gunboat. Has a absolute horrifying amount of weapons. I've set it up like this. We got ourselves the thrusters. We have combat engines Mark II. Got some decent shields. Well, decent shields, the best shields we can get. The weapons, I decided to go for the IX-8 instead of the Intercom ARC, because it's just a bit cheaper, but also damage-wise it seems to do way better. And this is the ship that is going to be using the EMP missiles. So, got docking computer Mark II. You do not need trading computer. That makes no sense. Targeting computer I will leave on, because we might target hard points on ships. To get the EMP missiles and flares. No crew, because I am worried that I might screw this up. And yeah, let's that's a horrible name. This is the squadron leader. So the lad squadron leader. There you go, use that one. This is going to be costing me 1.8 million. Can I get it cheaper somewhere else? Because, well, I am definitely in need of more money. Ah, damn shame. Not so yeah, it's going to be 1.8 million. Mining Guild's not going to be having it. Yeah, okay. Fine. Gunboat, squadron leader, remove this one. Done. 1.9 million down edge. So how is this? How is the squadron going to be looking? I'll show you when it is ready. Yeah. So I got myself the very first squadron. It almost bankrupted me, but that's fine. So how the squad is going to be looking is like this. We will have about 7 large squadron leaders, and they will be assisted by 1 Delta 7B interceptor, 2 Eta 2 interceptors, and 3 V-wings. Now, yes, the docking and non-docking might be a bit slower, but because we have 7 different commanders doing their own thing, they are being supported. We should see enemy pilots go down very, very fast. Now, currently, we are going to be docking up with the Forsaken, so we can bring it on the mission. Looking very much forward to get all of our ships in the right position before we embark on the mission to actually get ourselves a bit more money. Now, next step though is again making sure that this looks better. The methane was completely out, so I would like to get myself one more liquid miner, and then I'm considering doing two more solid miners. And if that isn't enough, then okay, then I think the 4 modules is just a bit much though. It is a bit much. Let's get out of the ship. Looking forward to see those squads in action. It's going to be a while. The Forsaken has a lot of room for ships. I actually never really checked how much there was. Operator repair. We currently have it's 68 ship capacity, and that's dock. And we also have 18, so that's 96, and that's 100 and something, and 2 mediums. Haven't decided yet on the mediums. There is a mod that would bring in ships that belong to the clone era, from what I've been told, but I haven't gotten that yet. But so we have some options here. Personally, I quite like the Corvette. It has a good amount of turrets, which we could use for, I don't know, some anti-fighter. The other one, the Defender, it's strong. It is strong, and that's some decent damage. I've flown it a few times, and the hull and shields is great. I think it's way higher than with this ship. Oh, well, it's the turret output with this shit. That's absolutely a joke. Yeah, maybe we should absolutely get that mod. None of these strike me as extremely strong. This one has 5 turrets. This one has 3, but it also has forward weapons. This is the more powerful ship, I guess. Yeah, it has well over 3,000. Yeah, well over that. That's a joke and a half. It will have to be the Defender unless we get that mod. So we'll have to wait until the ships get back. We'll go deploy those mines, get more money, and we should very much so start investing in the module prefab as well, getting all of that done. But I was very excited about how this squadron is going to be. The other squadron that we will be making will consist out of 3 Y-Wings. And I did decide to actually give them back the guns for the additional damage. Y-Wing bomber. And then these 3 will be defended by the Arc 170. And for a loadout, they have the light torpedo. So these 2 will then defend the bombers, and we will have, I think, like 6 squads of torpedo boats. Just get ready, but still, it's a lot of money. We're looking here at close to 2 million, and the bombers as well. That's 5 million per squad. It's not a joke. Ooh, it is so much money, and we definitely don't have the economy yet. Like, this is making us a good amount of cash for sure, but always, guys, always is going to be very, very important. Okay, I'll wait for those guys and then we start getting into position. Okay, that's all of the ships that are now aboard. As you can see, there you got the lot. We got the B7 or the 7B. We got the Ada 2. And there is one of those V-Wings just landing. And we're starting to fill up. That looks so damn good. Okay, let's get the mission going. Set that to active. Hopefully we will not get this ship killed. Now, there is still the Independent Commons Guild ships in the other sector. We might just deal with them. Now, we have the police license. Last time I was very disappointed with the amount of money we got. Like, this build storage, there was a station that's completely gone. So yeah, we definitely need to mount a few defenses. I'm very surprised that these stations are still alive. No, what's over there. This is not contested. That is not contested. Very interested seeing how this will go. I am very curious to see what is going to be awaiting us near the gate. So far, every time we've been here, there's an entire fleet waiting, and it's not different. Oh wow, look at that. Okay, what's going on over here? We need to stop. We are going to be in this fight. Let's take a look. That's done. There is a lot of bombing ships. We want to be in this fight for sure. Drop out. Let's go. Let's get closer. Hopefully we're in time. With so many of these ships around, we should definitely be able to do some damage and hopefully get paid. The shields are dropping like a brick. There was some it felt like a New Republic ship flying by. Come on, 18 kilometers. Okay, start shooting. 16. Oh, there we go.
No. Please, no.
What? No. Well, yes. Shoot it down.
What do you want?
Surrender.
Never. I'd rather die.
Okay, that's an option.
You're in serious trouble.
Okay, we're definitely getting attacked now, but that's as good as that's going. There we go. Ah, that's going to look pretty. Yeah, we were part of that. Alright, we got like a few minutes to finish the mission. That payment is not for the police license. I don't think that's going to be.
You're in serious trouble.
Well, what's good? That's the.
Not scary.
That's just a bombing ship. Nobody cares about that. I would like to hear thank you for your assistance, and here is some 10 million just for helping us out. You brave soul. It's probably never going to happen.
Enemies. That barely took. Coming right up.
Alright. How about you?
That was a really silly thing to do.
Woo. Okay. I thought I saw something. Yeah, that's nasty. There's another one of those. There's so many flagships. That is absolutely insane.
Completed. Kubindi.
Now, I need to make sure that we are not being followed. And then we can make a course correction. I think that's right now.
Autopilot
Ah,
engaged.
so annoying. I should absolutely set up a button again. I had that, then my computer was weird, and now I don't.
Great work.
There we go, 1.7. Wait, new balance is 6.8? Whoa, what happened? I'm not gonna complain, but... like, what happened? Oh, thank you so much, hauling ships. You're amazing. Thank you. Yeah, the haulers are absolutely a godsend. So damn good, so damn powerful. That's a station. It's not a defensive station. But it is still quite terrifying moving the ship to that place.
Autopilot.
Not going to do the
disengaged.
autopilot. That would be stupid. Let's see. We have the money. 6.8. Let us spend it on a gas miner. Quit miner. There you go. Confirm that. At least we got that done. So 2 more ore mining ships. And I'm thinking a few more traders. Just a few. Because that was serious money. That was serious money. Like maybe double up the trading fleet would be a good one. Would not complain about it. So once we get out of there, we need to go to a right. We need to make sure that we do not get near any of those damn defensive stations and the fleet. So this could be dangerous. I'm not going to be looking at any of the fleets that are going to be here.
Enemy spotted.
And there's a lot of them. Yep.
Jump completed. You do.
We're just sailing through hostile territory right now. Stop. Go. Don't think those civilian ships will attack me. Now, the coverage of this satellite that we... oh no, that's bad. That's very bad.
Get out of here.
That's very bad. Please let me go. That's very bad. Come on, please get me into travel. There we go. Ooh, we might be very, very lucky with that. Right, quickly go. Deploy satellite. Go. I don't care. Go.
Great work.
Oh, okay. Oh, I do not want to bring this ship ever again into this territory. Absolutely. This is terrifying. I'm not sure if we can get it back in one piece. 2 new messages apparently, which is okay. Okay, there's nothing near me. If we can get on the right trajectory, that would definitely help. Is the ship done? No, 5 minutes remain. But that should definitely solve the liquid problem that we were having. And that will give us enough methane to get the graphene going. The other problem I was having is that I didn't have the silicon wafers on a sell order. And I'm hoping that they will sell. I'm not sure if they will.
Jump
If they
completed.
do, we'll be having a lot of money. Absolutely a lot of money. Let's make sure that we are aligned properly.
Enemy
That
spotted.
should be good. Okay, how's the Yeah, see, look, 41,000. It's not selling, which is absolutely annoying. Absolutely annoying. So that won't help at all. And it has actually, there's no rule for that station not to trade. Right? It's just, it's not being lucky. Yeah, that would kill me in a second.
Jump completed. Jabim.
We're back in safe territory, guys. Which is... oh boy.
Autopilot.
Yeah, let's
engaged.
autopilot over there. I think that's good. That's definitely good. So next time, guys, what I'm hoping to do is a few more missions. I would like to get myself at least 2 bombing squadrons, because they will just do a lot of damage to any of the large ships. And we need a lot more interceptors. We need a good economy, and this ship's going to be absolutely godsend with that. Look at how much money that's bringing in. Way more than the refined metals. But the refined metals, as well as the graphene, they are going to be part of the Durasteel. And once we get the Durasteel, I'm going to be allowing trade in Telos, because there's always a dire need for Durasteel. There's 16,000. We order our ships from over here. We actually had to wait with the LAT as well as the EDA too. So yeah, wow, a lot to do, a lot to do. I want to thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, even though we have been doing this mission a few times. It's been a struggle, absolutely been a struggle to get my economy working, with all of the other factions hating me. Maybe I should not be so afraid of the Mandalorians and the Imperials, and just let my mining or my Mahalas go everywhere they want. But I don't have the trade license, so yeah, it's not really helpful. We need 10 million for that. Man, all of my plans, what I need is like 50 million. 50 million is what I need. Maybe some build order would be great. Any builds? No. No, nothing. That's a damn shame. That is a damn shame. Heavy construction, build a defensive. I don't have that, which would be quite nice if we build it up nicely. If we had the wares ourselves, it would be all profits, but we don't. Anyways, yeah, like I said, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.